Welcome to Education Without Borders. Today we want to look at graduation. What is graduation? I think all of us have heard of graduation. Graduation is a great milestone in the life of any academic candidate. This is the day that your name is read out as having fulfilled everything academic and administrative. So we want to zoom in at the events that culminate into a graduation. First and foremost, you know the core mandate of any academic endeavor is teaching and learning. And for the student, learning is the key thing. And all students, all candidates look forward to their day of graduation. So graduation is indeed a culmination of very many processes in somebody's life. And it is a day that needs to be respected, honored, and is a day that is memorable in the life of every candidate. First and foremost, for tertiary education, students go through a lot when they enter in their first year. They continue, they are assessed after each semester or every year so that they are progressed to the next level. But that does not mean that the student does not do a lot. Indeed, most of the work, most of the task of even learning is solely in the hands of the student. And the student also, there are certain administrative things that they must fulfill. First and foremost, for every unit, these days with the IT, it's mandatory that all units are registered on the student's portal so that it's captured. And for it to be registered, the student ought to have fulfilled other things. That is payment of fees so that they're able to register for those units. It is only then that they are able to progress, sit in class, be taught. So you can see that's a process that is in an interactive process involving even the guardians, the parents, the sponsors, the student, and even the teacher. As the student progresses, it is expected that they clear every year so that there is no backlog. If in the event that they were not able to pass the unit, there are always supplementary or special exams which are set. Ensure that all those are also registered, paid for, sat for, and the marks are entered. And this then will reduce this big thing called missing marks. Let me put here just a highlight that the so-called missing marks are not missing. There are no marks that miss. Marks, as long as the student has sat an exam, there will be marks somewhere. But they are normally misplaced, either because the student did not register, or maybe they went, progressed themselves illegally and sat for that unit, and therefore there are some marks, and the system is trying very hard to see where can we place this candidate. Therefore, it is an interactive session, the responsibility of the student to ensure you are progressed officially to go to the next level so that come the final year, you don't have hiccups which hinder you from appearing on the graduation list. So as we move to the graduation, we want to see an example of a typical graduation from one of top universities in Africa, namely the University of Nairobi has its 73rd graduation happening on the 19th of September 2025. Let me take this early opportunity to congratulate the class of 2025 who will be graduating on the 19th of September 2025. Thank you for watching. Keep following as we see this 73rd graduation ceremony that will be happening, and we shall be back with more insights on what is required on this memorable day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to follow Education Without Borders. Thank you. We shall be back in a moment.
I will request all of us to stand and remain standing as our academic procession moves towards the dais.
Sherehe zetu zaanza rasmi. Tafadhali mabibi na mabwana, tunaomba mwezi kusimama na mbakie mmesimama msafara wa kiakademia utakapokuwa unakuja hapa jukwani. Msafara huo unaongozwa na askari tawala. Kikosi kiko imara. Msafara huo unakuja hapa kwa mwendo aste aste, hii ikiwa ni katika kipindi cha kuanza sherehe hizi rasmi. Kumbuka kwamba msafara huu unajumuisha warajisi, wakuu wa vitivo, wakuu wa idara za utafiti hapa chuoni, wasimamizi wa chuo na wakuu wengine wa vitengo mbalimbali vya hapa chuoni vya kiakademia wako katika msafara huo. Katika msafara huo pia kuna viongozi wa wanafunzi. Rais wa wanafunzi wa hapa chuoni yuko katika msafara huo ambao unakuja hapa jukwani.
In the academic procession, we also have our student president who is graduating today. Congratulations, class of 2025. Please, let's remain standing and be silent as the academic procession moves towards the dais. Congratulations once again, class of 2025. In the academic procession, we have the Senate, the DVCs, the Vice Chancellor, and the Chancellor. Congratulations once again, class of 2025.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 4 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy in Civil Engineering, Yimam Melesi. Doctor of Philosophy in Geographical Information System, Wahome Anastasia Mobi. Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Kitheka Joel Mwithui, Obada Joseph Abok. Kauda Kibiwot Kimani Kikoech Kuria Macharia. Magero Boro Mogusu Motwiri Mwangi Afantas Mwangi Telvin. Mwaneki Mwao Mwaura Mwenda Odero Odul Olago. Oruoch Obogo Ouma Shitana Waweru Waziri. Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering, second class honors, lower division, Cheriot. Bachelor of Science in Biosystems Engineering, first class honors, Gadi Dirango Jukia Nyaga. Second class honors, upper division, Adhiambo Ayeko Frida Karioki Kemei Kimutai Kioko Kimgechi. Maina Mwaora Joki Obobe Ochieng Oseko Simiren. Second class honors, lower division, Busienei Gechure Lugadilu Mukavani Moreithi Motio Ofiabo Oruoch Ontita Felix. Bachelor of Science in Geospatial Engineering. First class honors, Beth Chege Kirago Magoye Mwangi Ontita Omwoga. Second class honors, upper division, Anari, Geshohe, Gedae, Kemafi, Kiminki, Kepiegon, Kome, Kosge, Levis, Makori, Morugi, Dabiri, Domo, Jerry, Orchieng, Okongo, Omondi, Onsando, Oko, Otieno, Ouma, Washira, Wanina, Wakuru, Zawadi. Second class honors, lower division, Kiplangat. Maina Mileva Mogunde Muhammad Mwema Mwahunga Mwao Obado Odoyo Okware. Please be seated.